Hi guys, this is Leela. Welcome back to my channel Leela Web Dev. In the previous video, we have learned about the singleton design pattern. So by that, we have completed all the creational patterns. So creational patterns means we have learned the creation patterns like builder pattern, prototype pattern, and the singleton pattern. These are the creational patterns. So that means how we are trying to create an object. Of course, factory design pattern also comes under this. So builder pattern, prototype pattern, factory pattern, and also the singleton pattern. So these are all called as in creational design pattern. So creational design pattern means nothing but the way how we create an object. So that is what creation pattern. Now we are switching back to the another type of design patterns called as a structural design pattern. In this structural design pattern, the first one which we are trying to learn is the adapter pattern. So what is this adapter? So for example, let's say that adapter is nothing but it's a structural design pattern and it is used when two systems have incompatible interface but you want them to work together without modifying either one. So that is the thing. In simple words, what I can say is adapter acts like a translator. So just like a travel adapter converts one plug type into another, the software adapter converts one interface into another. So that is what I want to explain. I will try to show you a simple real-time example. So where I have used this adapter pattern in our projects, in my project or something like that, I will try to do it. Let's say that you are building an application or something like that, and you want to integrate the maps in your application. So we have different types of maps available, like Google Maps, Leaflet maps, like that. We have so many things it is available. So let's say that here I will try to create an adapter pattern. Okay. So let's say that here I will be having an index.js file. In this one, I'm having a function, let's say load map. Okay, so I will be loading the map. In this loading a map, what I want to do, so you will get the map. So whatever it may be, the map can be Google map or the leaflet map or something like that. So here I would be trying to do map.render and I will try to send the lat long coordinates. So lat is equal to 20 and long is equal to 30 or something like this. So I am sending the map and I want to set the zoom. So so I will be having a method something like map dot set zoom. Set zoom 5. And another one what I want to do it is map dot set marker. Set marker. Set marker, and I was trying to send this one. So this is the simple thing which I want. So I can use the add markers and so these are the methods available in this one. So now as you know that Google Maps is a third-party plugin. Okay, Google Maps is a third-party plugin, and also Leaflet map is also a what I want to say, it's a third-party plugin. So now whenever I want to do it, so what I can do, so here I can call something like constant Google is equal to new Google map. Okay, so load map of Google, I can use it something like this. So now let's say that you are having a Google Maps. So Google maps.js file. So here I can have class Google Maps. These are the Google Maps, and here I can do module.exports is equal Google Maps. And here, so you can have a constructor. Okay, and we will be having something like load map. Okay, and we will be having another. So here you will be importing the Google Maps from the Google APIs and all those things you'll try to do. And here I can have a set zoom. And the last one you will be having is the set marker. Okay, so these are the methods which I would be having. So let's try to have a load map. Normally in the Google Maps you will be having the init map, right? Init map, and here I can have something like, and you will be getting the lat long object, right? So object you will be getting, and here I can do, so I can do in such a way that console.log. So here I can do it, oh sorry, console.log. So rendering map for lat long. So this is the thing. Now zoom, I want to set the zoom, and here zoom level. So I will get the zoom level, and here I can do console.log setting zoom level, and the last one is the set marker. So here also I will get the, here we are set marker. So I am setting it. So this is the basic thing which you will be able to see, Google marker. So now here, if you try to see load map, we are having render, set zoom, and add marker. For the Google Maps, so assume that this one is a third party things, but we are having init map, set zoom, and set marker. So here we are having add marker, set zoom, and render. So that if I try to send this load map of this one, and if I try to run this one, what will happen? Automatically, you will be getting an error, right? So node index.js file. So it will be able to tell that new Google map. Okay, we need to import this Google map. Let's import this Google Maps, right? So let me clear it off and node index.js. So now you will be getting an error that map.render is not a function. Yes, so render is not a function, but here in the Google Maps, they are giving instead of render init map. So what I need to do, so we are having a different interface in this one. So incompatible interfaces we are having it. So we need to make it work together. So tomorrow another one will come, something like leaflet map. Okay. So leaflet map.js, maps.js, let's say. So here I can have class leaflet maps, and here I can do something like module dot exports is equal to this one. So here also you can have something like not init map, so load map or something like this, load map, and you will get the object, and here you can write in such a way that rendering map and like this, and here you will be having another one, zoom. Okay, zoom level, I am giving it like this, and the last one you will be having is the place marker or something like this. So we don't know what type of method the leaflet map will provide. So let's say that, so these are all completely different. Google Maps is completely different and leaflet map is completely different. So here when I want to do it means, so here I don't want to change this function and all those things. This is the place where the adapter plays a major role in this one. So here we are having a function in such a way that, so we are loading the map Google, and here whatever it may be, whether it may be Google map to so leaflet map, whatever map it may be, so we need to adjust it according to that one. So what I would be trying to do here, instead of that one, I will create an adapter. So here I can have Google map adapter .js file, and now here you will be having class Google map adapter. So this is the adapter which you will be having, and here I can write module dot exports is equal to Google map adapter, and in the constructor you will get the Google map, and here you can have it, and here you can write in such a way that render. Okay, so in this render you will get the object, that one, and here you can write this dot Google map dot init map. Init map is the thing, right, we are having. And the same scenario you can have a, so what is the type of methods we are calling? Set zoom and add marker, right? In the adapter, set zoom level, and here you can have like this, add marker, you can have it like. In the same scenario you will be having another one, that is nothing but leaflet map adapter .js. Okay, so in the same scenario, class leaflet map adapter, so I can have an adapter. So here also you will get this map, and here you can have this remove mark. Oh, sorry, these are all the things. Sorry. So here you will be having add marker. These all things. So you can have render of object. Okay. So here you will be having set zoom, and you will be having an add marker. So these are the things which you will be having. And module dot exports leaflet map. So let's go to here, and we are having the Google map. So here you can have, so Google map adapter is equal to, so like this, and we need to pass this Google map adapter. That's it. So if you want to have a leaflet means, so here you can have constant leaflet maps is equal to like this, and here you can import directly this thing. So leaflet map we are importing, and adapter we are sending the leaflet map, and this one. So now if you go to the terminal, okay, so if I go to the terminal, and let me clear it off. So node index.js file, if I try to do it, so what is the error we are getting? So new Google map adapter. Okay, it is not. Let's try to import this one. Yeah, fine. Let's go here. Now in this one, let me clear it off. Let me clear it off. So node index.js file, still we are getting. So cannot access Google Map before initialization. Where that has been initialized, I don't. Oh, here it is getting initialized. We'll move it to the top actually. This is the correct way where we can do it. Let's go to the terminal. Yeah, fine. So let me clear it off. Node adapter, sorry, index.js file. So now here you'll be able to see. So the Google map is rendering and also the leaflet map is rendering. So now my method is one and the same only. If you try to understand, my method is one and the same only for loading map. But this one will work both for the Google Maps and also for the leaflet map also. Tomorrow, any other things comes, the map my India or something like that, anything maps comes means. So what you can do it here, so you can create another one and you can create an adapter and you can just call the adapter. That's it. So here what this, why this one is called as a professional architecture is it prevents the tight coupling and also isolates the third party libraries, protects the business logic, and also makes provider switching easy. And also it follows the open closed principles, which is very important. So there is no need to modify the existing code. You just extend the behavior safely. So when we should not use the adapter is not a factory pattern, decorator pattern, or the proxy or strategy, which we will try to learn it afterwards. So just adapter will make only the interface mismatch. That's it. It will solve the interface mismatch only. So that's it. That nothing more. So now final summary before closing of this one. So with the real time example I have shown you. So where we can, what is the thing is, so adapter pattern is, it's a structural pattern and it converts the incompatible interfaces and wraps the external system, something like that, and keeps your application stable. So make systems also flexible. In one line, if I cannot change the existing system, I wrap it and translate it. That's it. So that's it guys about this concept. So hope you understood about this thing. So if you have any doubts or any suggestions, please post the comments below to this video. And if you like this video, please do support me by subscribing to my channel. Thank you.